little rearranging in here, but it struck me last night that there is something missing, and that would be pendant lights. It would give a little bit of separation to the rooms, and it's pretty, ought to be, you know, there. Oh, I was going to say there used to be a pull down attic there that I took out because it just does nothing but your heat just goes right away. This switch over here turns on a light up in the attic, and so I got power up there. So I'm going to run some pendant lights there. I saw the pendant lights. I got tons of wire. I didn't have to buy any wire. It's better than Romex. So, you know, pendant lights can be very expensive, starting at $30 and going up. Well, how about this? How about this for $10 or less? I'll show you what I'm going to do with it in a minute. So I got those, and I splurged. I got some fancy bulbs, and I got the clear glass kind, not the amber glass. That's kind of depressing, that amber glass stuff. Everybody's different though. And I got these. So you'll see what I'm about to do. I was thinking of Uncle Tony's garage, where he got one of these and adapted it to a carburetor. So I'm right up there in those kind of leagues. I got some of those too. If I ever get Spectrum, they're not helping. They wish they would, but they don't seem to be too keen on coming here to help. So anyway, we'll see. Oh, and you got to have a sconce. You know, the little, I think that's what they call a little disc that goes up to the ceiling. Well, I got some big washers to do that. That's going to look fine. Tens of dollars spent here to just literally $40, $50, something like that. Those were 10, and that's not even for this project. Didn't have to buy any wire. Do have to go up in the attic though and do some wiring up there. I'm not going to show that. Everybody, you know, can do that. That's the easy part. Just to make sure we do this right, there's the part number for this. You can get smaller ones or larger ones. Not a sponsor. Phenolic chain pulls. A 427681. These are kind of hard to find in the store. They kind of hang on a little corner thing, and you have to kind of know they're there. I had to do the same thing last week for somebody else. They couldn't find a broken one of these. I said, well, they're right there. You know, they're just in bags, and they're not as prominent as they used to be. I'm trying to say, I'm gonna have to come up with some kind of chain here to maybe make that a little longer. All right. So you get all the labels and stickers and ties and all the stuff off, and all the warning labels and everything that annoy you. And you end up with this. This is the one out of here. This is the one I'm going to put on it. And they are universal. It looks like to me. Just squeeze right in there and then hang it like that. And then there you go. So I would recommend you save these. Don't be throwing these away. It's pretty flippin' expensive. So I'm figuring from where I am up here, it'd be about 36 inches more or less. You know, something for me to be able to reach the chain. I don't know what I'm gonna, I could put a piece of string on there or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll get some of that orange string they use for leveling. You through? All right. Well, those are one piece now. They don't have the little screws in them. This is the one that came out of it with this kind. And fortunately, this one has the screws. So okay, well, it'll be that way. It's okay with me. I guess that's safer. Probably easier at the factory to do it too. All right, I've poked the holes where I want them. Everybody's going to be a little different. I think that's going to be fine. And I've sort of just kind of meatballed it. I've already poked my wire hanger up there. My Joan Crawford wire hanger is in use here. And making a minimum amount of mess. That ladder ain't going to work. I've got my big ladder out there. It's just, when you're up in the scuttle over there, you don't want to be flipping around with this lightweight little thing here. So let me make the holes a little bigger. I've measured how far down I want them. It probably comes to 30 inches or so. Everybody's going to be different on that, so let me increase the size of the hole a little bit, and then we will go up in the attic. Ugh. Well, let's look at the bright side. I'm not in the basement, in the crawl space. All right, now don't be jealous. I think that's a good height, and I'm gonna pull those wires are just guides to get the wire up in there, and I can adjust the height of them a little bit. I think that once I straighten that one up, it'll be about even. But I'm not expecting, you know, for Martha to come and approve this in any way. Matter of fact, maybe Uncle Tony will. That's pretty level. It's somewhat adjustable down here. I have an idea on what to do on how to keep the wires coming through, and there's no weight, as you can tell. There's probably need to put some weight on them, and but I'd say over time, good hot summer, they'll be fine. I'm not gonna take you in the attic. It's bad enough up there. What time is it now? It is it's 20 till 2. So let's see how long it takes me. I gotta get the big ladder in here. Well, that looks okay to me. That looks pretty safe. You can tell if you got this switch right here. See, I got power right there. Look at all that extra wire. I wonder what that's about. Okay. I think I'd rather just have that off, and then I won't get popped. So let's see. I got my little flashlight over here that I keep just for such an emergency. And, yeah, I gotta go get some. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's go there and finish this thing. It took me 10 minutes to set the ladder up. I brought in a couple different ladders. This is looks like the safest one by far. I'm by myself all the time, so I gotta think about that. I think I got her. Let's hit this switch on now. There'll be no light up there now. I don't want a light burning up there 24/7. So let's, got some minor cleaning up to do. Well, let's find out. You ready? Ready? Okay. These are these. I opened them at the store to make sure they weren't busted or something. It's gonna be, what? They have packed light bulbs the same way. I don't know how long. So there's the fanciness there. So I think how many YouTubers does it take to screw in a light bulb, huh? And, let's see what's going on. Well, that one didn't come on. So I guess when you unpack them, the sockets and everything. Oh no, this one didn't come on either. That's kind of nerve. I was hoping. Oops. You have to kind of hold the base and the bulb. Well, I did flip that switch on, didn't I? Well, let's see. Yay! Look at that. All right, that's a nice kind of muffled light. I'm digging that. Okay, it looks like Thomas Edison. Yes, there you go. Okay, well, let me finish up here. Speaking of Thomas Edison, I got a bunch of these things. There's old Tommy right there, old Tom boy. Yeah, those old cylinder recordings. I got more of them over there. Don't I? Yeah, I got a couple over there. Yeah, Edison gold right there. But that's gold to me. Well, let's, can't wait till tonight. And that is just, I think that is just perfect for this. Oh, I just love it. I just don't know what to say. Got to glue up my stanchions and pull that down and do this and all of that stuff. So that worked out pretty good there, that scuttle. I'm okay with that. And I'm lucky. I almost took that ladder to the dump. I'm glad I didn't. Okay, let's see what else I can do here. Oh, let me turn this off So, I don't seem to have enough light to read this. There you go. So the utility lights were like $14 each. Ooh, I can't take that. I don't have vertigo or anything. I just don't like it. I guess that's something I should have considered, but it's okay. Those don't matter. The two bulbs, $17. The phenolic pull-offs, $11. So this cost me $56 to put these in here, and I'll show you the whole shebang. There you go, and we'll back off, and you'll get to see what it looks like. There's my old desk with my light on. There's my little table I made out of scraps, and then this is. We keep backing up here, and this is what the place looks like now. And I think that gives a little separation. I got to tell you, it just warms the cockles of my little heart here. I just love them, and I don't know. I don't know if I can tell you it's dangerous work, but going in the attic is generally always dangerous. I've got that back the way it should be, and those were Christmas lights, and some of them I had colored lights around the clock too. I'm just gonna leave those there. I like them. Put them on a timer, and my little lamp there, and my roll top desk, and I'm starting to feel kind of cozy here. It's just it's kind of okay. That thing there's great. Whew. That just keeps the temperature nice and good at 53 degrees. So there you go. I'm very, very happy with that. Got time for dinner. And then all of this stuff, and I gotta get rid of some junk out there, but there's what it looks like from the back corner. And I don't usually show my house, but I've kind of thought I would this time. And I don't use this lamp much, a fan and lamp. And I do like that old thing. I've had that a long time. And I do use it sometimes, but I don't like overhead lights as a general rule. So my farmhouse sink, yeah, I got some mail there. My little farmhouse sink is just as beautiful as ever, and I have enjoyed it. And dishwasher and stove, I like a smooth top stove. My RO system's down there. I don't know, about time to bust out crying. Oh, I do have this project here. I got the outlet to put on the back porch. Boy, that is just unbelievably good. Takes a little measuring, and those are just some old washers I had in the old washer bin up there. I think that's all very fitting, and I am enjoying it very much. So anyway, good luck to you all. Always turn your old horseshoes facing up to catch the luck. Well, got a little change of plans here. So there's the pendant light, and I took the shells down, I guess that's what you call them. And once again, in their effort to keep you from putting things like this in your mouth or something, they put all these dumb messages on them. How much have you paid in your life for stupidity like that? So anyway, I got to get those off. You know why? Because you read it in the title. I'm going to powder coat these. I haven't decided what color yet. I just don't like this garish kind of aluminium kind of look. So I'm going to throw them in the ultrasonic cleaner and see if I can get these to come off, because they do not peel off. It's like they've bonded to the metal. They're really, really on there. And one of them has a little, however they did, some kind of junk in there. Well, that's why they need cleaning before you powder cut them. What is that powder? I'm sure it's just drywall material. Yeah. And then there's a streak of glue right there, however that got there. So in the manufacturing of. So you can tell up at the ceiling, I have some pencil marks up there, but I don't think that, I'm not going to bother with that. Nobody's going to say, hey, you got pencil marks on your ceiling, So you can tell I dabbed a little white caulk up there once I determined where I wanted the cord to go, and that should be more than enough to substantiate holding on to these and pulling them. That thing doesn't have a lot of, there somebody wants me, and a lot of tension on it, a lot of pressure. So I got some extensions yesterday, and from another project I did, hanging garage lamps for someone, and boy, that made a big difference. The little 60-watt bulbs into the big LEDs that like lit the place up. So yeah, it's been International Week of the Lighting, I guess. So let's go douse these in the ultrasonic and heat it up and see if we can get them stickers off and clean them up and powder coat, whatever color I decide. Well, this is a dream powder coating job because you just stick a little foil over this and nobody will ever know. You won't get any powder coat in the threads. And it's just, you know, of course they're feather light and they're metal. They'll take 300 something degrees pretty easy, and you can hang them wherever you want to. There's all them in it. This is just a powder coating dream. This is like as good as it'll ever get. It's not like doing a bumper or some of the big heavy stuff I've done, like valve covers and stuff. Be fun. Okay, we are down in the shop, and we got the ultrasonic ready to roll. And ooh, that's gonna be cold, and it is. I have not pre-warmed it. I hadn't been down here 10 minutes. So let's see if we can get these stickers off here. All right, onesies. Having one of these things is just choice. So the object is to get that glue off and this off. And all right, ready? I got it all set up to go. Set the buck. Okay, let's see what it looks like in here. Yeah, and it sort of changed. Ooh, a big bubble. Changed their color a little bit. Let's see if that loosened them. Oh yeah, it loosened it right up there. I'm listening to a home improvement show or a home fix-it show. Ooh, it's slippery though. So there you go. We're gonna just let that sort of. Okay, got that one off. Is that the one with the little streak on it? Ooh, nice and warm in there. There's the little streak. Oh, it's gone. Whoa! I think it's gone. Yeah. All right. Well, let me clean all this up, and we'll pick a color here in a minute. Okay. All right, they're out of the thing here. I'm thinking about the. There they are. I've got them taped off at the top. I always like to preheat them to burn off any skin oils you might get on them, or just dry them out real good. Just put them at 350 for like 20 minutes, and you'll be fine. I love looking at that. It's kind of cool. So what color did we choose here? Deep greens and blues? Nope. These are done. Look how pretty that is. Ooh. That is periwinkle blue. Carry it out in some net light here. And we'll let them cool off. And we got them inside and out. And I thought that was the best choice. I kind of like that color. I thought of the Bonneville colors, but I thought that might have been a little too bright. So we'll just hang it right there. Let's hang it right there so it won't hit the side. Okay, and then there's the other one. Ooh, might warm. Okay, so let's always let your oven cool down so you don't fry your instrumentation up here. It don't matter, I'm going to turn it off anyway. Off, there you go. And there it goes. There goes that fan. That means it's cooled off enough. Well, let's go hang them up. Always like to have a little side note here. I went around Daphne. I had a low tire on the other side. It wasn't flat, but it was like at 12 pounds, something bad. So I put some green slime in it, big deal. But I went around, aired everything up, and I checked the bolts. And for some reason, these old cars, the bolts do kind of tend to come out on you. About 5 or 6 of them were not at the torque spec, and everybody's torque spec is different. I try not to say it. So anyway, I'd say about every 10,000 miles, take it somewhere and have them checked. And I don't know if anything's even in that tire over there, but whatever. And I checked the whole trailer. Everything's cool. But the reason I bring this up is because about 4 or 5 years ago, I was checking, messing around, and about 3 of the studs had busted out of that wheel because it was it had come loose. So that's a certain disaster. So, if you got an old car, check it. And I had to come home early today, cleaning out my great stuff gun, because of the impending storm. Everybody had to leave and go to their families and all that stuff. So I ain't got any of that, but I get off anyway. So I'm going to fire this mother up in case we get some snow and ice on the driveway. I can clear it, but I've been charging the battery. So let's take this thing around. This is fun. Check the mail. I love to look at this thing. Throttle her up a little bit. Alright, give her the gun. Got 2 blades, so I've been thinking about what I'm going to do about that. This one little wood burning stove. I guess I can just go out to the burn pile. Okay, well that's enough of that. Looks like snow clouds to me. Alright. Oh, Nelly. Whoa. It ain't blowing. Way back in the property here. That's my well pool, and that's an old well house I made, but the water leaked and destroyed it when I was renting it. So I'm going to crush it right now. Let's see if I can do this with Canva. Push it back or something. I like to come out here and look around. Usually I look around right over here. And and now you can look down at the well. I know that ladder's sitting there. It's a good place as any. And now you can't see that old hunk of plywood down there looking at me. See, it looks a lot neater. So that was a fun little thing to do. I wasn't really, that wasn't the plan. I was just joyriding around. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens tonight. Okay, so here we are. Got this little lamp here. Let's see if it works. This was given to me last night. No. Got any bulbs like that? Oh, maybe it's not screwed in all the way. No, that's it. All right, well, let's turn it off and then screw it in. God, it's like the International Day of the Lamps, like I said. Well, I'm glad, because those are not exactly difficult to get, but there you go. That's pretty neat. I like an old end can like that now and then. Let's see what I can do about it. It's kind of heavy. I don't know if it's got sand in it. Well, this is our point today. So, yeah, there you go. Let's hang them up, and I'll put the fancy bulbs back in, and we will might try another little something I want to do, too. Okay, just for fun. All for fun. Okay, we'll put an amen on this. Making sure my little radio works in case of the storm. Now, just yesterday, I hung some shop lights, and I ended up with these little extra strings, and boy, that was pretty cool. So I'm going to pick that up with the AccuVac. Let's put it on the floor. And so here's what we got. Excuse me. That's periwinkle blue, and I love them. It goes good enough with the wall color. A little different enough. I got the blue clock and the blue dawn and all that other stuff. So let's turn them on. Something I didn't tell you. Getting ready to mop and wax the floor here. Is I put this slider in here. So, one of them turned off. So I love these little extensions I made. And then there you go. All right. So let's see how bright they see. Look how brightly they go. I just love them. I just don't know how else to say it. It's just it gives definition and everything to the room. So the little strings hanging down just looks like a gambling joint or something, don't it? So just that's it. That's all you got to do, and just take a little time. Be careful, and don't have to spend much money. I doubt you could just paint them. I'm sure you don't have to powder coat them. It's just that I have that apparatus and I like doing it. All right. More later. Give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and share with your friends. And I got maybe one of these days Bobby's shop will work on a car or a truck or something. Did a little truck work today, but it wasn't anything anything big. All right. Talk to you later. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.